Now from the night team, 2022 turned out to be a record-setting year for the Phoenix Fire Department as firefighters responded to more calls than ever before. This as response times continue to go up and are now close to double the national standard.
Team 12's Adriana Loya looks at why this is happening and what the department is doing to try to keep up.
Well, the city of Phoenix has seen a big boom of people moving to the valley. That is the main cause, fire officials tell me, has contributed to the high demand of service. Phoenix firefighters have been busy, responding to a historic number of calls for service.
We ran 20,000 more calls in 2022 than we did in 2021.
Crews seeing more than 400,000 calls last year, a first in a steady upward trend that Captain Todd Keller says coincides with the valley's exploding growth.
We have over 300 people a day moving to the city of Phoenix. So overall, that is going to generate more calls.
But the department's resources are not keeping up with the city's growth, says PJ Dean from the United Phoenix Firefighters Association.
Since 2010, we've had an increase in over 50% of our call volumes, meaning that it's increased by over 50%, yet we've only added 2.4% of manpower.
And that, he says, has contributed to slower response times, adding that if you call 911 today, it takes crews about 9 minutes for them to get to you, far short of a national standard of 5 minutes.
But our members are working more and more and more to keep up with this pace.
Dean says the constant work and high number of calls is starting to impact the men and women in the department.
Of PTSD, stress. We've had probably well over a 30% increase in the utilization of our employee assistance program, which provides support to our members who are struggling for whatever emotional or mental health reason.
To tackle the problem, City Council unanimously approved $7.8 million to fund 58 new sworn fire department positions. Then, this fall, Phoenix residents are slated to vote on an $83 million bond proposal to add 4 new fire stations.
We can't afford to do in the next 10 years what we've done in the last 10 years, which is literally nothing to bolster our resources.
Now, Engine 7 here at 7th Street and Hatcher Road saw the highest volume of calls last year, reaching more than 6,000. In Phoenix, Adriana Loya, 12 News.